Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to Wish Upon a Pod with me, Bethany, aka Tinkerbeth.
And me, Shannon, aka Shannon Fantasyland. It's time to make your Mondays a little more magical. This is the podcast that mixes Disney magic and real life friendship, discussing everything from Disney parks, cruise ships, to music, movies, and beyond.
Whether you're a die-hard Disney fan or just chasing a little wonder in your week, Wish Upon a Pod is your cozy corner of magic, mayhem, and friendship.
And on this week's episode, the topic on the table is introducing us.
Yeah, but before we start about introducing us, I think we really need to introduce the podcast since this is episode 1. So
Definitely.
welcome everybody to Wish Upon a Pod, our brand new podcast. Wish Upon a Pod. Where did that come from, Shannon? Where did
So
we
I think
get
we
it?
wanted it to just kind of be Disney in general. We wanted it to be magical and not just about the parks, because we want this to kind of be able to do everything, really, not just Disney, didn't we? So we've kind of gone for just a nice, magical, happy little name, I
Yeah,
suppose.
Disney-esque, because obviously we're
Yeah,
just going to start, but I think it just has that magical tone to it, which means that we can involve sort of whatever we want to.
yeah,
It will obviously be very Disney-centric,
of
but
course,
yeah, something a little bit magical, something a little bit us as well, which is why we went for
definitely.
that one.
And why did we want to do a podcast in the first place?
Well, I mean, we're just two best friends who FaceTime at least once a week because we're long distance best friends.
Mm.
And we just chat nonsense. Most
All the time.
literally all the time, mostly about Disney, to be fair.
Yeah,
And I thought, both of us thought we were like, it'd be nice to have another outlet, social media wise, but one where it's not as rigid. I think with a podcast, you've got quite a lot of freedom and you just
definitely.
speak and it just comes out. Whereas with like Instagram, YouTube, it's always editing, it's always doing little things, it's making things sure things are perfect. Whereas with a podcast, it's a little bit more, I don't know, high risk, I guess,
I
because
suppose, yeah,
you
because
don't
you
know
can give
what's
as
gonna,
much,
I don't want to
definitely.
come out.
You give as much
Anything.
opinion as you want, really, can't you?
Exactly. I mean, it's just an outlet for us to just talk. And it'd be nice, if other people want to listen to us about nonsense, then they are more than welcome to. But even if not, it's just nice for us to just chit chat, really, about our
I feel like
favorite
it comes
things.
so natural as well, because like you said, 90% of us talking, we are just chatting rubbish about Disney anyway. So but it's basically just you're listening to our FaceTime calls, but we're videoing it. That is kind of how we
That,
see
that
it.
is that is literally what I was going to say. That is what this podcast is. It's you and I having our weekly FaceTime, but we're just sharing it with the world.
That's it. It's just natural, I think. There's
Yeah,
no kind of false pretenses or fakeness or anything. It is just us on a day-to-day basis, really, isn't it?
absolutely. So, what are you excited for about this podcast? I mean, other than the podcast itself, because it's exciting anyway, but have you got something specific you're looking forward to or something that,
I feel like it's a really sad thing because we know each other so well anyway, but kind of getting to know you even more. Like, we're best friends, we know a lot about each other, but I feel like there might be certain things that we're going to talk about that we're going to be like, really, I didn't know that. And it's just getting to know each other on an even more of a deeper basis kind of thing. I think I'm really excited for that.
Oh no, I love that. That's so cute. I didn't even think of it like that. What a bad friend. No. I love that. I thought that's such a nice
I'm
thing
so
like
cute.
that. That's so cute. I love that for you. That was so nice. I think I'm
What about you?
most excited to just spout nonsense about the things I love,
Hmm.
but to you as
With
well.
someone that gets it.
Yeah, because like sometimes we be
Definitely.
chatting stuff, and don't get me wrong, my husband gets it, he gets it, but sometimes it's nice to have that femininity as well. Go
100%.
with that.
There's some things
Um,
that they don't get.
yeah, and it's nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that, just to spout nonsense with my best friend about the stuff we love.
100%. We love it just as much as each other as well, which I think is so special and unique as well, because you don't get that in very many like best friendships where you've got the exact same interest and you can just
Yeah,
chat nonsense about the
literally,
thing that you love more than anything.
like the same person. To be
Pretty much. Although we do have a lot of different
You know what?
opinions
Actually, as
where,
we've been planning some of these episodes, we've
yeah,
gone, do you know what? Actually,
the
we've got
more I've
very
realised, oh,
controversial opinions on things that jar against
mhm,
each other. Although we've a lot in common, we
yeah,
have got very different opinions, which I think is going to be really interesting to cover because
definitely.
people are going to assume that you and I would say the same stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be some shocks, especially on our end, of things that we do say
I
because
mean, we've always said, haven't we, from like when we first met, we've always said we are the same person. Like our birthdays are on the same day, for crying out loud. Like we've always said we are the same person. But like you said, the more we've been chatting about this, the more I'm like, oh, we are actually very different in some ways, which I think is so interesting
and
though,
you
because
know
it's
what
not
as
just
well is we're both very opinionated and not in
very.
like a horrible way,
No,
but we like what we like and we dislike what we dislike. So we
100%. And
are
we're
going
not
to
scared to
be
say that.
absolutely.
It's going to
Absolutely.
get
So,
interested, I think.
obviously, I mentioned then about us planning the podcast. So, we're obviously not going to give everything away just yet, but like, what are we looking into, Shannon? What do we want
But
to talk about?
Disney is obviously going to be the forefront of that, but it's not just going to be the parks. I feel like naturally we are going to kind of lean into the parks because that is the one thing that we are both so interested in and so passionate about.
Hmm.
But it's going to be all kind of covers of Disney, isn't it? It's your
Yeah,
films, it's your music, it's everything else.
it's DVC.
Yes.
That's going to get a special little shout out as we're both DVC members, and it's something that a lot of people don't know loads about. So we're going to do a little
Hmm.
deep dive into that one day. And we might end up covering a few different things, maybe a different Orlando theme park every now and again. We might
There's
venture
not just
away.
Disney in Orlando.
We might venture away from Disney and do something different. Maybe each season we'll do a little something extra, which will be quite exciting. But yeah, so that's what, that's the
That
podcast.
is the essence of Wish Upon a Pod, I
Oh
suppose.
yeah, essentially. So now that we've introduced the podcast, let's introduce
Chat
us.
about each other.
Yeah.
You can go
Um,
first. Go on.
cheers. Thank you. Well, Bethany Tinkerbeth. So 27, same as Shannon, same birthday as Shannon. Same year as well, in case anyone was
Yep.
curious. It was the full birthday.
Oh yeah, start to finish.
Um, I'm a Disney adult. That is pretty much how we sum me up. I've got other interests, as you may be able to tell if you are watching instead of listening.
Yep.
So Disney musicals, books. I'm a big book nerd. That's basically sums me up. I've got a husband of 4 years. We've been together with 11 years. We've got two cats and a dog. We're all named after lovely Disney characters, as you would guess. So we've got our lovely Aurora, our puppy, who at this moment in time is 16 weeks old.
She's the
And
cutest
we
thing ever.
She is. Shannon will be coming to meet her very soon.
So excited.
And then we have got two cats. We've got a 3-year-old cat named Thor, who's a big ginger Tom. And then we've got Thumper, who's a little tabby cat who is 2 years old. So yeah, we've got Thor and Thumper, and then we've got Aurora. And that pretty much sums me up. I'm Disney books, musicals, and my pets. And my husband.
Yeah, love it. That is
Oh,
you.
and Jack
Don't
as
forget that.
well. Don't forget about him. But that's enough about me. I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk about you, Shannon. So
Oh, thanks.
tell us about you.
So, my name is Shannon, again, 27, same as Beth, and I'm from Kent. I'm an estate agent by trade. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. I'm engaged to my fiance Ben. We've been together about 8 years now and been engaged since 2022. So, what was that, 3 years? Got engaged in Walt Disney World as well. I think you did as well, didn't you?
We did, yes.
Yeah, got engaged in front of the castle, that magical little moment. So, yeah, that was really special. Favorite TV show is Friends and Vampire Diaries. And yeah, I'd say the one thing that I'm kind of known for is running late for everything because I'm never on time for
That
anything.
stand by it. That is 100% true. If you have watched my Disneyland Paris vlog series on YouTube, you know that in every single episode where I go, yeah, we're here, we're just waiting for Shannon and Ben. Yeah, we're here, we're just waiting for Shannon and Ben. Because every single time, no matter what time we set, they are always late.
In my head, my time scheme works, and I always think, yeah, it's going to take me 5 minutes to do my hair, this long to do my makeup. It never works.
Five
It never
minutes to do your hair.
works.
No,
5 minutes before I'm meant to be somewhere, I'm like frantically running around the house, like, let's go.
absolutely. That is what
Yes,
Shannon
indeed.
says. He is late.
Pretty much same as you, other than the reading, I'd say is the one thing that you got that I'm kind of not a reader. I wish I was, but it's
I'm
just not
pushing,
me.
I'm trying.
You're trying, it's fading, but you're trying.
I know you've had one book sat on your nightstand for like
Like 2, 3
six
months.
months. You haven't even started it, but we'll get there.
I will eventually.
I
But
will.
other than that, it's the musicals, it's Disney, everything exactly the same. Like where that's concerned, we are twins.
This is very true. So, why did you get into YouTube and Instagram and the Disney social media community? Where did that come from?
So I kind of started my Instagram just before YouTube. I started that during lockdown. We had a trip planned that was obviously postponed, same as everyone else. And I just wanted to be around my people. I wanted to kind of have other Disney adults that get it, that have had their trips postponed, that were getting the really bad Disney blues, the same as I was. So I wanted to kind of be within that bubble and then obviously eventually share my trips, which is where the YouTube side of it came from. Initially I just kind of done YouTube just to watch my own trips back, because I am that sad person that watches their own vlogs back probably more than anyone
That
else
is
does,
not
but I love
sad. I love
it.
that. That's fun.
It just brings you back into the bubble, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
like you remember them, I think, more because you've got that footage there forever. So yeah, I think it's a nice bonus that other people tend to watch it and like them as well. But yeah, predominantly I've done YouTube just so I can watch my own trips back, really.
I love that.
How about you?
Well, so mine's a bit different. Most people have, like their personal Instagram and then their
Mhm.
Disney Instagram. And I always had a personal one and then just eventually posted so much stuff from our honeymoon in 2022 that I thought I might as
It
well
just
just
merged
change
them.
this. I might
Yeah,
as well just change this. If people, in my personal life don't want to see Disney, they can unfollow me. So I only have the
exactly.
one and I just threw it all on there. And as soon as you start doing that, that's when that sense of community comes in and
Definitely.
you meet people and
You
same
definitely do.
people. Yeah, and I obviously became friends with you at one point and saw you were doing vlogs and watching back your trips. And obviously we met on a trip that we
Yep.
accidentally coincided on the same time. And watching back your vlogs, Jack and I felt that we were re-experiencing that day of our trip. And we thought, "Do you know what? Next time we go, we should vlog our trip. We should put it on
Right.
YouTube so
Yeah,
that we can experience it back." So
definitely. I love
we
that. Right.
only started doing that last year. Last September,
Mhm.
we did our first vlog series, and we're currently in the middle of editing and sending out our Walt Disney World series from June this year, and I love it. I'm loving watching
It
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 back.
does just bring a whole nother aspect to the trip, doesn't it?
It's just so fun, and I really thought that I wouldn't enjoy vlogging while on holiday, that I'd feel like I was like working, like it wasn't a
Yeah.
holiday. But after the first day where I was like, this is a bit long, I actually
I
found I really enjoyed it. And like watching
think
the
it's
trip
natural as
back,
well, isn't it? Your camera's always in your hand, and it's just you naturally just kind
it's
of
more
like.
natural than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like oh, I have to get my camera out, I have to vlog this, I need to
Mhm.
put this in it. But actually, it was just like, oh, I'm vlogging this bit. It
Yeah,
just came, it did come naturally, and yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
really
definitely.
enjoying
Don't
it.
get me wrong. I feel like I did have a couple of days, or still do have a couple of days, where I'm like, I can't be bothered to vlog to this trip, like this day or whatever, and I won't bring the camera out. But that's very rare because normally I just naturally do it without even thinking about it. It's very rare that I want a day without vlogging. So I love it. I think it just adds another aspect to the trip and it gets me even more excited because I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, what else can I vlog this time? Like, what new things can we do
absolutely.
to vlog? I think it's
Yeah.
just, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, same. So I thought a good thing we could do is do a bit of like facts about each other. Well, facts about ourselves. And then we sort of thought we'd twist it a little bit because obviously we do know each other pretty well. We thought
Mhm.
we'd pick a couple, favorite things. But the other person has to guess what they are because really we should know them about each other.
We should, but there's a couple of options with all of these, I
I
feel.
think it's going to be an interesting one. So
Mhm.
we've got a couple. So I think we should start with fave character.
Okay, favorite character. Mine, I feel like is the most obvious thing in the world for you.
I'm really scared I'm going to get it wrong.
How could you get it wrong?
I think Shannon's favorite character is Donald Duck.
She got it right.
Winner.
100%. He is the best. He's number one for a reason. He is definitely the best. Yours, I feel like could be a few.
I've got so many options.
I know.
I did narrow it down. I think you might get it wrong.
I feel like it's going to shock me because my natural instinct as soon as we said this was Marie. But I don't feel like you're going to have put that. No, you haven't, have
No,
you?
I didn't.
No.
I went for one of my obscure choices, who is definitely one of my favorites,
Okay.
is Miko.
Oh, that was my second choice. That's
I
so
knew you'd say
frustrating.
that. I knew you would think it was him. And
One.
I love Miko. I think especially I love him because he's not well known.
Mhm.
If you don't
He's an
know,
obscure character, isn't
For
he? He's not.
example, some people don't know, he is what you would
Yep.
call the animal sidekick of
Mhm.
Pocahontas.
He is
He's
the
a little
cutest. I even
raccoon.
got you a little Miko on our last trip, didn't I?
Yeah, and he just eats crackers all the time, eats biscuits, and is just like lazy and just having the best time. And I feel like I relate to be fair. So yeah,
I love
that's my
that.
favorite. But my second favorite is Marie. We'll just throw her out there. So
Okay, so
Shannon,
I kind of got
you were
it.
close. Okay. Favorite
Next one,
ride.
Bride. Again, yours, there's a few. I feel like I'm always
I
going
have
between two.
two. Yeah, I have
Same.
two. But I'm gonna do yours, and yours is Haunted Mansion.
Yes, it is Haunted Mansion. Close second, Cosmic Rewind, like very close
Yeah,
second.
that's
I
very
wasn't sure which one to go. But yeah, Haunted Mansion is a cult favorite and I absolutely
fair.
love it. Yours,
Mm.
again, there's two.
I
I
feel
would
like
feel
I'm
like,
gonna take either as correct because I've written them both
okay,
down.
okay, can I go Small World then?
Yes.
Yes. What was your other
I
one?
love Small World, which probably comes as a shock to most people because most people are like, "Oh my God, that song! I love that
I
song."
have a love-hate relationship with it, but yeah.
I love Small World. We'll do it multiple times a trip. It's our first ride of every trip. It's
Mhm.
such nostalgia to me. Like it's my mum's favorite as well, so it's
Oh, that's nice though.
resonated with me. So yeah, and then my second favorite or close joint favorite is Cosmic Rewind.
Wait,
Who's surprised?
it's the best. What's the best song though? Do we agree on
Um,
that?
my I say September.
Yes, it's the best.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. Okay, next one. So, what was the next one? We're going film, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Go on.
go on. Right, I reckon yours is Aristocats.
It is, yes.
It's got to be.
It has to be. I am an Aristocats girly through and through. I love that film. I will watch it every day if I could. I'll listen to the songs every day. I have it tattooed on my arm.
You
Like
too.
love it so much. I'm an animal person, like pet
Mhm.
person. So Aristocats, 101 Dalmatians, they're my
Yeah,
things.
cats and dogs are just your everything, aren't they? Yeah,
They
so
are.
that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Shannon's is harder. I know.
I've written three down, to be
I've
fair.
I've written two. I don't know. I feel like I'm hoping at least one of them is in your top three, but
I'm
I
sure
also
it is.
love
Go on.
loads. So I think
Hmm.
this is going to be a struggle. So I have put down two. I have put down Hercules
Okay.
and Beauty and the Beast.
They are both in there. Well done.
The pressure, the best friend pressure. I didn't know. I
It
was like, oh
literally
God.
changes day to day, so I could not pick one. The other one that I had was Lion King. So them three, if you had said any of them, you would have been good.
I felt the pressure then. I was starting to heat up. I was thinking, oh my God, you're going to get these right. I'm
You're
like, I
good
feel
then.
like
You got
cool. So I
it.
could do that. Great work. And then the last one for our little quick fire, how well do we know each other? Fun fact is who is your favorite celebrity slash idol?
Yours is very obvious to me.
Mine's probably very obvious to
To
everybody.
most people. Yeah, if they follow
Probably
you on Instagram, they'll know.
post about him every day or every other day on Instagram. Um,
He is definitely one of mine as well, so I feel like I could have said him as well, but yours 100% is Mr. Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is
it is.
the GOAT, isn't he?
He is the GOAT. The man has not written a bad song.
No, he literally
Is
hasn't.
he can act, he can sing, he can write. Like, get the man his Oscar. Honestly,
100%.
it frustrates me that he has not got one yet.
Imagine.
I love Lynn. I did my oh, I've forgotten what the word is at the
Dissertation?
dissertation. I was like,
There we
what's
go.
it called? I almost said thesis, but that's America.
That is.
Yeah, I did my dissertation on one of the songs from Hamilton.
Love it.
In my English literature degree, and yeah, I just anything he does, I just love it. You know, the amount of times I dream of meeting him. But Jack
Yeah,
always
I can
says to me,
imagine.
he's like, I'd love to be there if you ever walk past him because you would not say a thing. You
Would you not?
because he knows because I would just like
Get too scared.
I would just break. I would just start crying because he's in my vicinity.
Oh,
He's like,
bless
you
you.
wouldn't even go near him. And I'm like, no, I know. I'd just be sat there like, oh my God, Slim Man.
Shaking.
Literally.
I would love to see that. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that situation.
Honestly, it would be hilarious. But one day I'll meet him.
One day, I'm sure you will.
I swear I will. Okay, Shannon's is fairly obvious, and I think is probably my close second, I think. And
Probably.
that is Mr. Walt Disney.
Of course. Yes, I had to again, but yeah, Walt Disney, 100%. He's the kind of person that, like, you just wish you lived in the time that he was alive to be able to meet him. And I feel like he's the kind of person that you could just sit down and chat with forever, and he would
Mhm.
just have the like amazing stories, plus obviously everything that he's created that we are obsessed with. He's everything, isn't he?
Absolutely, absolutely. And if I was going to pick someone other than Lynn, it'd be Walt.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
I
just
think
screams about our
that's
friendship.
kind of vice versa as well. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we're boring in that way.
Very much so.
But our favorite characters, favorite rides, favorite films, we're all different.
We're all different, yeah, exactly. Like they
So there
weren't
you
even like
go.
similar at all, were they? So
No, they
other
weren't.
than Cosmic Rewind, everything else was
Yeah,
very
that's
different.
true.
Yeah.
Very true. So obviously we've mentioned, we are best friends. But
Mhm.
obviously we haven't always been best friends. I mean, let's be honest, we haven't even known each other that long in the grand
No, we
scheme
haven't. It's
of
not
things.
even 2 years, which is absolutely mad to
Is
me.
it not?
No, it's 2 years November this year, so it's not even 2 years yet.
And that's when we met, but
That's
obviously
when we
we
met.
had
Yeah,
been talking since the May before that.
yeah, yeah. So it's been 2 years that we've been talking, but since we physically
Mhm.
met, that is absolutely bizarre to me.
That's honestly crazy to me. So go on, Hannah, give our story of how we first met on
I
Instagram.
literally remember this like it was
Yes.
yesterday, which how we met, like a little meet cute.
Yeah.
I literally remember this like it was yesterday. So it was both of our birthdays, and I went to see Wicked in theatre with Ben. And you messaged me on Instagram and said happy something along the lines of happy birthday, birthday twin, or something like that. And that was it. We just started chatting from there. Um, Obviously we then kind of started chatting about what our next trips were, and we were going at the same time just by coincidence, wasn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, we were going in November of that year, and we ended up meeting in Hollywood Studios watching Fantasmic
Well, you're
together.
missing a
It's
step as
so
well
cute.
because
Okay, go
even
on. What am I
before
missing?
that, we had realized that we both booked Mickey's Very Merry on the same night.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Before we
yeah.
even knew that we were both going at the same time, we were messaging about our trips, going, "Oh, we're going." And you were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I booked Mickey's Very Merry." I'm like, "Oh, so have we. That's so cool. What night are you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing this night." And I was like, "Oh, we're doing that
Same.
night." And like we just kept talking, and we were like, "Oh, do you like musicals?" "Oh, yeah, I like musicals." "Oh, okay, that's weird."
It was just so weird that we were like, me too, constantly, weren't
Literally
we?
everything. And Jack used to say to me, he's like, "I'm getting really annoyed because every single conversation with you, oh, do you know this? Shannon likes this, like I like this."
Ben was exactly the same. Oh, bless them.
Then, like Shannon said, we met in Hollywood Studios on a whim. We had
Yeah,
plans to hopefully meet up at Mickey's Very Merry and, just say hello, take a couple
yeah,
pictures, maybe ride a ride together. We weren't
yeah. It
gonna
was never
take
going to be
over.
anything kind of.
Yeah, and we met in Hollywood Studios and the boys clicked, which was
They
really
did, which was
nice.
lovely. Yeah.
And then we clicked, and it just sort of fell in. I think that trip we met up three more times.
Yeah, easily 3 times. Yeah, obviously we
Um,
went to was it Epcot together? We done the Christmas party together. I think
we
the
did
only
the
part we
whole the
haven't
whole Christmas party together.
the whole
We
Christmas
said we were
party.
going to do one ride, and then we just spent the entire time together.
I think the only time that we split up was you two went to meet Stitch, didn't you? That was the
Yeah,
only time that
and
we
you
split
watched
up
the
while we got
fireworks,
there.
and we didn't watch
Yes,
the
that
fireworks.
was yeah, that was literally the only time that we actually split up. But it was natural, wasn't it? Like
Yeah, it was
we
natural.
wanted to be together as much as
And
possible.
from that point came the weekly FaceTimes and the
Hmm.
messaging at all times. Like you would your best friend that lives down the road. That was like us.
Yeah,
But we live 3.5, 4 hours away from each other.
yeah, right down the
So
road.
yeah, and then all of a sudden we booked a trip together. And we went to Disneyland Paris last year together, the four of us, which was the best trip ever.
It was so good. I absolutely loved that trip, and the boys did as well, didn't they? Like they were. We kept saying like we just would stand back and watch them, just kind of walking off, like chatting, and it was so lovely to
It
see
was so
them.
nice because you always think like, even like I want to say in real life, this is real life. Shannon is my
Yeah.
real life friend. In like your localized friends, when
Hmm.
you like get a partner or you make friends and things like that, there's always a bit like, oh, are they going to get along? Like you never know.
Yeah.
But the fact that Ben and Jack clicked so well as well,
Oh
really,
well,
I
yeah.
felt like
Talk about
they'll
football or anything like that, and they're fine.
we'll have our weekly FaceTime and they'll be on like what is it they play? I don't
Xbox
know,
together or
COD,
whatever.
FIFA together,
Yeah,
like
whatever.
playing
Yeah,
games together, and I just think it's so nice that like they got a best friend out of it as well.
definitely.
But
Yeah, because
too,
it's
because
not just us. Between the four of us, we are
I would say
all,
Ben is one of my best friends as well as you.
and I would say Jack is as well,
I wouldn't
definitely. So
tell Ben that. Don't let him listen to this. Don't let him get too big for his
he'd get
boots.
very big headed very quickly.
I don't let him know how much I love him. Don't let
I
him
won't.
share it. not on.
No, definitely not. But yeah, it's so lovely that all four of us have clicked as well. Like, it's not just me and you. Like, the fact that as couples we've all just kind of like merged together. It's so
To
nice.
the point where like Ben and I will go off and do something
Yeah,
and do
literally.
that.
Me and Jack in Paris went and done what was it? Was it
I don't know, you did a few rides with
Space, was it Space
Joan.
Mountain that we went on? Yeah, in Florida we done Tron together. We done Space Mountain that
I
you was
think
not
it was
happy
fine
with.
that I was dragged onto Space Mountain
You was.
against my will. No, not it wasn't against my will. It felt like it was against my will. Well, at the end, I chose to go on it. I
You
regret it,
did.
but
Yeah.
I did
But
choose.
you done it. You never have to do it again.
Yeah, and there were moments like you went on Indiana Jones together, and me and Ben spent an hour trying to find a Mickey Premium bar.
Yeah. We went on Buzz
You know,
together, didn't
we
you? And
yeah, because Ben's not a massive fan of roller coasters. I like some of
to
them,
a
but
certain degree, yeah, you're
sometimes
all
I need
right.
to take a step back.
Yeah,
So I'll go on those rides with Ben as well. So yeah, like it's the four of us, not just the two of us, which is
definitely.
nice.
Although we are besties.
We are above them.
Yes, we are better than them.
Okay, obviously. I don't think it needed to be said. 100% true. So Shannon wanted to throw in a little either or get to know us section.
Yep,
So
yep.
she had this nice idea of doing sort of quick fire of would you pick this or this? And just sort of getting to know us a little bit that way. So I don't know what she's gonna ask.
Have you
I have
got
no
five
idea what
questions or
this
are we
is.
just doing mine?
I haven't got anything.
No, that's fine.
This is all you, girl. This is your section.
So I've only done five. I was thinking, obviously, I wanted to kind of do Disney because that is generally our personality, but I wanted to do a couple of normal ones as well. So I'm literally just going to do quick fire round questions for you, and you just got to think what your answer is without thinking about it,
Oof,
basically. So
okay.
quick and easy. So, number one, Netflix binge or YouTube rabbit hole?
Netflix binge.
Netflix binge. Meet characters or watch parades?
Meet characters.
Morning person or night owl?
You didn't say yours.
Oh, sorry, am I doing mine as well?
You did yours for the Netflix one.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
just
guys.
repeated what
Work
you
in
said.
progress. She doesn't know what she's doing.
We'll get there. It's fine. Yeah, mine would be meet characters as well. Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Mine's night owl. Mini ears or spirit jerseys?
Mini ears.
Has to be. And sing along or quote lines?
Sing along.
I feel like that's really hard. I
I
feel
was
like I
like,
would say sing along, but
I
you
want
quote
to.
lines to me of Hamilton all the time.
But Hamilton is all music. Every
It kind
single
of it
line
counts as both. That's
is a
true.
song lyric.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I went to, I literally thought, I was like, what about Hamilton? And I was like, no, it's all song lyrics.
Yeah, to be fair, I would go sing along as well. But yeah, quote lines. I feel like quote lines would be a good one for you as well, though. I feel like you could
Yeah,
have done either.
little hyper fixation on a film, and then I know it word for word.
You do. There's only very specific things that I'm like that with.
Shannon's really
That was
calling me out here and outing me.
it.
Thanks.
That was it. We'll have to do ones where we have questions for each other at some point, but we'll
Yeah,
do
no,
that
that was
at
fun.
some
I
point.
like it. And like you said, it's getting to know each other better. Although those
Yeah,
ones like we probably did know, I think it's just fun to sort of get to know each other
definitely. And
even
we can make
deeper
them
than we already
harder as well. Yeah, exactly. We can do them a bit deeper ones. We can make them harder, but
do.
yeah, I just thought something a little bit different.
Wow, I've loved this. This has been so fun.
I know. What a good first episode. I've absolutely loved this. I was feeling really nervous beforehand, but now I'm like,
Big
no, this
herself up or anything. Jeez.
Shush. But yeah, I've absolutely loved it. I think I was feeling nervous beforehand, but it's our FaceTime call, isn't it?
It's
It's
just
nothing.
easy. It's just easy
Yeah.
breezy, isn't it? It's just fun. And I think like I was nervous as well, but I think this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
It's
think
going
it
to
is
be
going to be fun.
enjoyable to do
Yeah.
this. So we're thinking of doing sort of roughly 12 episodes of like a season as such, and
Yep.
then we take a break for a couple months, and then we will come back. So that's
Yes.
yeah. So this was episode one of introducing us, and wow, I had the
Next
best time
episode is going to be next Monday as well. So it'll be every Monday, every week,
every
every
Monday,
Monday for
making your
12
Monday a
weeks.
little more magical.
It
Um,
is indeed.
yeah, I had the best time. So thank you so much if you did listen to this. That's what
Thank
I'm doing
you.
next. As soon as this is out, I'm going to listen to it again.
You're right. Listen to it back. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. And we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.